Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. Well, the Solana chart is currently following the projection for a potential rally to around about $182. Not sure if we really get to 182. It would be ideal though. I mean, we should get there, right? I'm not sure if we really get to 182 exactly. We should get there in a third wave, because that's normally the first ideal target for a third. And then we should get a higher low in wave 4 and a higher high in wave 5. That is what I would like to see in this 5-wave pattern to the upside, which potentially started there on Saturday. By the way, I only want to take a look here at the microstructures. In the previous video earlier today, I talked a little bit more about the bigger picture as well. And yesterday, anyway, we covered the daily chart. So let's just talk about the nanostructures here, because we have some interesting developments. So you might recall that I said my take is that this here is a diagonal structure. I could be wrong about that. It is possible to call this here 5 waves up. It could also be another 1-2 setup. Does it really make a difference? Not really. It held above the red line I introduced to you in the previous video as key level that ideally would hold to keep this perspective with direct movement to the upside alive. Well, that level held, and we are likely now in wave C of 3. Again, when we talk about the third wave, generally, it should reach the 138% extension. That's $182. And also, we have a previous swing high at that level, around $182. And when I'm tracking the nanostructures and I measure the length of the A wave, I go to the low of the B wave, then I get the 100% extension as ideal target based on the intraday or internal structure. And that's 179.50 as first ideal target, and then 182.50 as next target. So there is really some confluence around $182. Please note the 100% extension is always an important level, so we could get some resistance there. But yeah, Solana is performing quite well at the moment. If we get all 5 waves to the upside completed as shown here, then this would be our next confirmation that really a meaningful low formed in August, and we are pushing potentially 2 new highs, because at the moment there is still a potential that this is just some kind of a fake out. Could be, right? I mean, this rally was also quite substantial that unfolded between the 25th of July and the 28th of July. And so it could be something similar, just a 3-wave move up. That's the risk. That's why we need to see all 5 waves completed. So, but for those who use this micro support region here that we talked about to maybe find an entry, you just need to manage risk now. Lean back and manage risk and see if all 5 waves can complete. That would then potentially be another wave 1, and we can add the next support zone for this wave 2, and then from there we can track higher prices eventually. So looking good for Solana. So that's why all eyes now need to be on the $182 level. If we can get there, then I can add support for the wave 4 maybe tomorrow, over the coming sessions. And if that support will then hold, then one more high could take us, as I said, to potentially even 185 plus. But we get 5 waves, that's important. So good upside momentum. Of course, to keep this upside momentum intact now, I want to see the market hold above this red line. That's at $167. That's an important one. Needs to hold above that level, because this is the this would be the invalidation point for a C wave to the upside that indeed might have started. So that's the update on Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, feel free to join us on X for additional updates. You'll find a lot of additional updates here, even content that we don't publish on YouTube. You can ask questions, you comment, let us know your thoughts, engage with the community. It's just much more interactive than the YouTube comment section. So see you over there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our Gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.